What's up, Jackalls? In this video, I'll show you how to make seamless patterns in Adobe Illustrator. And if you want to see weekly video editing and design tutorials, click on the subscribe button below. Now let's get digital. Since we'll be making patterns, we'll be using the pattern option, which you can find under Object, Pattern, and select Make. You can go ahead and make the pattern here by using shapes, lines, brushes, text, and other tools. But because we want to make seamless patterns, doing something randomly may not be the best way to do this. To make a seamless shape, you'll want the objects to come in and out of the same point, on the left and on the right, and also on the top and on the bottom. Otherwise, the pattern may not look as nice. I'll show you 3 ways how you can make a seamless pattern. I'll be using 10 pixel stroke for all of them with no fill color, and all of the shapes will be geometrical. The first way is the quickest way to do this. Make any kind of shape. I'll make this one. It's a simple shape to do. All you need is one rectangle, make 2 copies, and angle them. Expand the strokes so you get the shapes, and use the shape builder tool to remove the excess lines. Then make a copy of this shape and rotate it by 180 degrees. Select everything and remove the excess shapes. Now we have one shape in the front and the other one that is kind of at the back. If we make a pattern from this shape, you can see that it's not as we want it to be. We want the edges to be seamless, so we'll make a rectangle because that's how the patterns are made, and we'll make sure that it fits inside the whole shape. Then center it in the middle of the shape so you get the same lines on all sides, top to bottom and left to right. Then select everything and cut the outside shapes. You can do this using the shape builder tool or use the pathfinder tool and select crop. Now when you make a pattern, you'll see that we get a seamless pattern. The second way is to make a pattern and split it into 4 equal shapes by using 2 lines with a width of 0 pixels. Position the 2 lines into the center of the shape, select everything, go to the pathfinder and click divide. Now ungroup this new shape and select the 2 diagonal shapes. Position the shapes into one corner and line them up. Then cut out the parts that you don't want. If you have issues selecting the shape after you divide it, select one part of the shape, change the color to black, delete the parts of the shape that you don't want, and you'll be left only with the parts of the shape that you need. After you have the shape done, you can make a pattern out of it. You can also cut a little bit out of the shape and make a pattern out of it that way. Then you can copy this shape, rotate it around, and you'll get a new shape. And if this shape is not symmetrical, you can repeat the process and make a new shape. But what you can also do if you don't like the pattern that you have is to select it, go to the swatches panel, double click on it, and change the size of it. Maybe in this case I don't want the edges to be this big, so I'll make them smaller. But what you can also do is to change the type from grid to brick, and you'll get new types of patterns. And the last way is to make a square and make shapes on each corner. Then expand those shapes and use the pathfinder tool and select crop. In some cases you may not be able to delete parts of the shapes that you want, so you may need to use the shape builder tool. Once you have the pattern that you like, you can make a new pattern. Even though you started making the pattern from the outside, you can still copy the shape. As you can see, just copying the shapes, rotating them a little bit, or changing the tile pattern, you can get a whole lot of new patterns. And that's how easy it is to make seamless patterns in Adobe Illustrator. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see weekly video editing and design tutorials, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my next video. I'm Simon, and until next time, Jackalls, keep it digital.